On, people. Shaggy Bets here with Betting News, and this is our official Betting News NBA Beginners Betting Guide, looking to help you become a more profitable NBA bettor. Now, the NBA season is in full swing, but it is time to look at some of the basics of the NBA betting board and break things down. So let's get into it. The NBA is the National Basketball Association. It is the highest level of professional basketball in the world, especially here in North America. The NBA consists of 30 teams broken down into two separate conferences. We have the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference, each one consisting of 15 teams. Now, each conference is then broken down into 3 divisions per conference, each consisting of 5 teams to compete during the regular season. The regular season runs from October to April, consisting of 82 regular season games for each team before the top 10 in each conference move on to the postseason. Now, the 7 through 10 seeds do have to play in a little bit of a play-in tournament to get into the playoffs. However, the top 10 in each conference still get a bid at the postseason. Now, when betting the NBA, there is several ways to break it down. So let's start with the basic, the NBA money line. What is betting an NBA money line? A money line, you are simply betting on a team to win the game. In the NBA, you're simply betting on the team to win the game and add a W to their record. Now, these the money line is presented as the odds in which the bet will pay out. So the odds vary greatly. They can be extremely juiced from one side to the other. So it might be better to look at the spread when it comes to betting these very, very high favorites. Now, betting on the spread is betting on a team to win by a certain amount of games. Let's say the Los Angeles Lakers are playing the Utah Jazz tonight, and the Lakers find themselves as 6.5-point favorites. If you bet on the Lakers at minus 6.5, you need them to win that game by 7 points or more in order for you to cash your bet. On the other side, if you bet on the Jazz plus 6.5 in that same game, you need the Jazz to win the ball game outright or lose by 6 or less in order to cash your bet. Essentially, betting on the spread is just betting on a team to win by a certain amount of points or not lose by a certain amount of points. Last but not least, in the NBA, you can bet on the total of a game. This is very, very simple. It's just the over-under on the total amount of points scored. In that example, Lakers versus the Jazz, we might see a total set at 235.5. You're simply betting on whether the combined score between both teams at the end of the game will be over or under 235.5. Now, when betting the NBA, you can also go into a multitude of player props for each guy on the bench, and there are an insane amount of categories to bet. You can bet on a guy's points. You can bet on a guy's rebounds. You can bet on a guy's assists. You can bet on a guy's all three, PRA. You can bet on his PR, on his PA, on his RA, on his steals, on his blocks. You can bet on nearly any stat category when it comes to player props in the NBA, and player prop betting in the NBA is certainly growing in popularity because of that. That's all I've got for you guys today, breaking down the basic NBA betting vocabulary, such as the NBA money line, the NBA spread, the total, and then what are NBA player props. For more information, check out everything we have to offer at bettingnews.com. Follow me on Twitter at Shaggy_bets for my daily card. And we will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for listening.